What is it? I have been away for a bit too long, I think. What the hell is this starting screen? What? My starting soon screen's been cursed forever. I think my starting soon screen has been an amalgamation like this for like almost an entire year, man. Right? It's disrespectful. You gotta respect it. Alright, boys. I'm fucking recovering today. I had a bit to drink last night. So I don't know how long I'm gonna stream, but no new Tiny Max location. Oh, I can still change it. Fuck, you're right. Let's be Young Dip today. Hitting that skip. Man. Dude, last night was so fun, man. Guys, I hope I have enough money one day. In parentheses, I definitely won't have enough money one day. But I hope I have enough money one day to where instead of other people buying me dinner for my birthday, you know, because it's my birthday, instead, I rent out a... Oh, I'm getting a call. I'll be right back. Does Max know about maintenance and not actually being able to log on to Destiny today? Wait, is that real? How long's the maintenance? Let's see. This week in Destiny. 25 hours maintenance? What kind of fucking Mickey Mouse game is this? I mean, that's fine. We'll just hang out then. I'll take that out of my title. What an unbelievable Mickey Mouse game, bro. Bro, what game has to have an entire day of maintenance? What the fuck? That is embarrassing. Destiny is dog shit. Don't waste your time. Yeah, so as a base game, Destiny is super dog shit. The fact that to be competitive, you have to farm weapons from like multiple expansions ago and get armor that's like super bis, and the fact that, bro, the fact that Destiny doesn't have seasonal resets is so bad. Apparently they tried it one time and the community got really mad, but like they absolutely should. The fact that you need like gear from forever ago every season is unbelievably turbo dog shit. Like the fact that you would have to like, dude, imagine WoW, but like, let's just say you wanted to like start a new WoW season and do some Mythic Plus or like do some heroic and normal raids, but like you couldn't actually do the content until you went back and farmed your artifact weapon up from Legion and farmed some AP and also farm some AP for your Heart of Azeroth and maybe get, maybe make sure you have like a decent corruption setup. Make sure you farm some rep for your essences, and you have to do all of that before you can like play the game. It would be, this game would be 10 times worse. This game would be unplayably bad if that was true. That's how Destiny is, on purpose. Insane. What is it? The thing about Destiny is that the content isn't that hard, so you can compete at the highest level with relatively dogshit gear. Not at the highest level, but we were able to day one clear the last raid we tried to do with not nearly any meta weapons or anything like that. So yeah, I mean it's definitely tough. It's definitely pretty tough. The thing is, I heard this upcoming raid is supposed to be really hard. And apparently there's a bunch of meta weapons over the past year that we won't have. So if you can day one clear, then you don't need any of that stuff. Apparently, this time you will need a lot of that stuff. Like, last time, we were playing at such a disadvantage. Like, our damage was so much lower than other teams who play Destiny all the time. Because we just didn't have the same guns. Destiny and WoW both have a big barrier to entry that makes any player skeptical to get into it. Comparing WoW and Destiny's barrier to entry is insane. Like, I don't even think it's close. I guess, like, WoW's barrier to entry is, like, game knowledge. But, like, Destiny's is, like, an infinite amount of stuff you have to... I mean, Destiny's is so much worse. Max, argument I had. Argument I had, when is the last time you raced world first and what class and spec? When was the last time I, like, played in the race? Nyalotha, and I was playing Blood DK. I played Blood DK in Nyalotha. I played Brewmaster Monk in Eternal Palace. In Battle of Dazar'alor, I played Prot Paladin, Prot Warrior, Brewmaster Monk. All of them. And in Old Year, I think I only played Brewmaster. Is his cam hidden? Nah, there's no camera. Wait, Pupper is the cone of shame? Yeah, she does. Here it is. Oh, she has a cone. She hates her cone. Hi. Hi, Ella. You have a cone. Hi, cone dog. Are you a little cone dog? Oh, yeah. Yeah. She's a cute little girl. And she's been so happy. Ella's been recovering really well. She's been at like full energy for the past couple days. So now it's actually even harder to take care of her. The first day I had her, she was super nauseous from the surgery. She was not feeling very well. And like I basically spent the whole day just caring for her. And then the day after that, it was great. She wasn't throwing up. She was digesting all of her food. Everything was great. But she was still a little like fatigued, so it was easy to take care of her. Now it's hard to take care of her because she it's hard to take care of her because now she has all of her energy back. So I have to make it so she doesn't play. Like, she's not supposed to, like, run, jump, play in the yard, nothing for 2 weeks because of her surgery. So everything heals properly and she doesn't, like, tear a stitch out or something. And she is, like, ready to fucking go. And I have to hold her back. Max, do you smoke weed? No. I've never had a good experience with that. Like, I've probably, like, done some kind of weed, like, maybe 10 times in my life, something like that, and I've either not felt anything or I've been way too high. I've never felt, like, a nice whatever you're looking for. I've also heard an ADHD thing. It's like, the ADHD and weed have, like, a weird connection, and I know most people that have really bad ADHD, like me, have a similar relationship with weed, where, like, finding that feeling that you guys like being high, where you're, like, you know, just kind of at peace and you're calm and you're rested and stuff like that. For like, I've never felt that. Like, I just feel anxious and like uncomfortable, like, all the time. I've never felt great. you know. What is it? As I've gotten older, it's been harder to get a good high to the point that I just stopped trying. Yeah, I mean, I don't... Also, I don't feel like I need that. Like, I just am never high, and I feel content with everything, so I don't seek that out. It's not, you know, I don't know. I just... Dude gets high on hockey and gaming. True, bro. Bro, I was gonna gear up my Destiny guy today. I can't believe that game... Or I'm gonna text Mike. 1 second. Bro, I have some funny stories to tell you from last night. Last night was pretty fun, man. Guys, I hope... I started saying this earlier, but then someone called me. Guys, I hope one day... Really hope one day I can have enough bans. Oh, 1 second. Yeah. Mickey Mouse game. How do you have maintenance for an entire day? Insane. Good, great time to stop. Bro, I hope I have enough bans one day. Guys, when I have a birthday, maybe some of my friends will take me out to eat and they'll pay for my dinner, and that's my birthday gift, and that's okay. I hope one day I have enough money to throw a probably multiple $100,000 party for myself and rent out a bar and have it be Fallout themed and just to like have fun. Fucking insane, bro. That party last night was actually crazy. Fucking Deadmau5 was DJing like on a Twitch stream specifically for like the event. There was hundreds of people there. It was really fun. How do you not have a hangover right now? I do have a little bit of a hangover. I'm kind of recovering from it. Dude, I have found like my hangover cure. Like when you're up and like you're a little queasy and like you have like a little bit of a headache. Bro, I've been using this smoothie service for a while. This is not a hashtag ad, by the way. I won't even say the name of the service. I don't give a fuck. No free ads. Pay me. But they have this like acai cherry smoothie. You like they just send you the ingredients for it and you like pour it in. You just like make a little thing. Bro, it like instantly cures all of that for me. So I've just been slurping down smoothies this morning. Slurping. Do you have a pic of you in costume? I don't know if I took a pic last night. A couple people asked for pictures with me. So maybe they have them. I'm not a picture guy. I don't like... When I hang out with people or see people, you will never see me be like, let's get a picture. Hey guys, let's take a picture of this. I don't give a fuck, man. I never want to do that. I don't care. So... Yeah, no. I mean, I just went like a... I just went as like a little 50s gambler guy. That was my bit. Which a decent amount of people did. Some people went hard, bro. Eugene Pobelter had like a sweet looking cosplay. I'm sure Cyan had a lot to do with that. Cyan had like the best looking vault suit there. It looked legit. Noko, if you guys know, he's an Apex streamer. He had like a sick getup. I would say most people, because it was Fallout themed, I think they went for like the post-apocalyptic people who live on the surface, like not the vaulties, like, you know, not ghouls necessarily, but like kind of ragged kind of shit. Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty sweet aesthetic for most people. Then you had like people who were lazy like me, who just like dressed like a 50s gambler looking dude. Yeah, like raiders, yeah. Mike had some crazy shit on. I think he tweeted it. Um, I think he tweeted it. He had a what did he do? Did he tweet it? Yeah. This. He wasn't wearing this the whole night because this was pretty hot. By the way, there were fans in this thing. Like, to keep him cool. I think he wore this for, I think it was like an hour or so. Just going around and like saying hi to people with it. But I think for most of the party, he was like, yo, I'm not just going to wear this fucking whole time. I'm sure he was really hot in that thing. Even with the fans. What is it? I had only seen that helmet on stream. Yeah. It's fucking sick. Yeah, he had a good time. I got him an insane gift. I usually don't know what to get people. People have this issue with me. I know Suki always did. Was like, how do you get someone a present that can, anytime they really want something, they can just buy it for themselves? So I got him like an inside joke kind of gift, bro. I went to like a bath bomb store and I was like, yo, I have a friend, a guy friend who loves bubble baths. Do you have any bath bombs you'd suggest? And they immediately pointed to a couple of these bath bombs. So I got him some Bubby Bee bath bombs. Went hard as fuck. Insane gift. What is it? Getting my boyfriend gifts is the worst. He's just like that. Can't ever buy him anything. Yeah, you got to get super creative. Like I have found, like I am someone who's really hard to get gifts for again, because I like seriously anytime I want something, I'll just immediately get it, right? So I think the gifts that I find the coolest are just ones that you could tell people really cared about and thought about and gave you something. And it literally doesn't matter how much it costs or what it is. It's the thought. Which I mean, this isn't. I'm not like breaking new ground here. People have been saying this for a long time, but. You know, I don't really care about things. Also, like, this may surprise a lot of you. Probably not, obviously. It turns out I cannot go band for band with Shroud. So, getting him, like, an expensive gift that he would enjoy and like is not a good idea for me, and he probably wouldn't even fucking care. So, like... I mean, you have to give him something that, like, is, I guess, kind of like an inside joke and something that he would actually use. Like, I texted him today when he got it. What did he say? Was it way earlier today? Oh, yeah, he says, I'm excited, using it tonight. Oh, yeah, another story with him. So... I found out something last night that was really funny. So, do you guys remember when Shroud and I did a Mythic guild at the beginning of this expansion? We did Vault of the Incarnates. It was called Busy with Your Dad. We cleared and killed Mythic Razageth. Okay. Before we made that guild, we did a few raids with a retail guild that he was playing with a bunch of streamers and a few of his friends and some people who raided in his classic guild, and the guild was called Anti-Hero. Okay? So... when we actually made Busy with Your Dad, we didn't take everyone from Anti-Hero, but I had nothing to do with that, right? It was basically like, hey, we want to do this Mythic thing. Some of these people, like, they're streamers, so they're kind of inconsistent on when they can be here, and, like, you know, some of them just aren't going to make the cut, basically. I think these were conversations that were had by, like, Shroud and... some other people who were in the thing, and they basically just came to me and were like, hey, here's the people who are down. I need you to recruit other people. And then I did a stream and an application process, and we recruited the rest of the group, and then we full cleared, right? Okay. So when he chose the people for that group, he didn't tell the people who weren't going to be invited to it. There was no announcement or anything. It was just like... so these people found out that they weren't going to be a part of it when I went live the next day and from my tweet saying we were recruiting and for what we were recruiting. So this whole time, I met like 10 of these people at the party, and every single one of them thought I cut them from that group. And I had fucking nothing to do with that. So I was like, I was in a couple of conversations with people This happened unprompted 3 different times. You can probably hear my voice is still recovering from last night, but I was like talking to some people. They're like, "Yeah, dude, huge fan." We like watch it. Like, "Oh yeah, like, well, yeah, we play WoW. We played in like anti-hero or whatever." It's like, "Oh yeah, that's cool." He's like, "Yeah, we did a few raids at the beginning of the expansion." I was like, "Oh yeah, I bet that was really fun." And like we would talk for like 10 more minutes, and then they'd all this happened 3 times, 3 separate groups of 3 people. One of them was 2 people, so I guess 8 total people. And they all brought up like, "Yeah, man, it was really fun. Like, it sucks we couldn't do that mythic thing that you were doing." I'm just like, "Yeah, I guess I didn't really know what to do." And then like it like, kind of occurred to me that was their experience, and they told me, they're like, "Yeah, dude, we found out we weren't going to do it from when you just went live and we weren't on the list." And I'm just like, "Oh my god." So I fucking found Mike later that night. This motherfucker. I brought it up, and he's like, "What do you mean, dude? You cut him. You're the villain." I'm like, "You fucking gaslit all these people thinking that I fucking cut them, man. You have to make this right. I didn't do that." They've been thinking I'm the villain for like, I didn't even know these people. So yeah. So I'm mad at him. All good though. Let's see. Max, can I be in your group? No. Get cut. Get cut, clown. So wait, when is the War Within beta, by the way? Is it Wednesday? Wednesday, like, early? Do they have, like, a time? So I guess what, tomorrow I play Destiny. Tomorrow I play Destiny. Wednesday I play beta. I mean, by today, we really need to actually get the group together and decide if we want to do the Destiny thing. We didn't talk about it until last night at the party, but the whole squad was there at the party. Skadoodle, Wicked, Synced, obviously Mike. Ben and Lip weren't there, obviously. But, like, the whole fucking gang was there, and somehow it just got brought up that it was coming out this week, and we were all like, yeah, the game kind of sucks, but, like, doing the raid first day was, like, really, really fun last time. But apparently, this time it's not as much of a grind for power. It's more like you need these guns that have been released since we last played that we would need to farm, and we're not going to have all of them. So, like, the raid, because we're going to be so underpowered, is going to be, like, extremely difficult, which sounds fun. But yeah, I don't know. At the same time, it could just be like if it's going to be so difficult with the gear we have that we would spend 2 full days on it and not clear, then it's like, why even do it? Because, like, that would just be so frustrating if it didn't have to do with how well we were playing, but, like, what random guns you would have had to farm a year ago, you know? I don't know. What is it? The raid is expected to be harder? That doesn't mean anything to me. Figuring out raid content is something I'm good at. That's fine. Even if, like, mechanically it's harder, that sounds really fun. Also, I remember them saying this about the last raid we did. They were like, yeah, this raid's expected to be hard, and then it was really easy. Like, I mean, have people PTR tested it? Like, do you have any idea, or is it just, like, all made up? What is it? Root of Nightmares, the raid you did, is arguably the easiest raid in Destiny 2 history. Yeah, I'm aware of that. But that's not what I'm talking about, though. Before that raid, I remember people in chat said the exact same thing. This raid, Root of Nightmares, is expected to be one of the hardest raids. Right? But, like, the thing is I don't think anyone's actually done this content yet in the community, so everyone's just making it up, right? Making things up goes hard, for sure. I'm not taking that away from it, but Destiny 2 raids are always easier than people think they'll be. I mean, I'll tell you what, if we do it, it'll be hard as fuck, because, and this is how it was last time, we didn't have nearly the amount of meta guns that other people used, because we just didn't spend that much time grinding the game and gear. So I could definitely see getting like it being either impossible or extremely difficult with the power level we'll have from not having farmed a bunch of shit before. Dude, fuck. We were all gonna get geared today. Guys, what kind of a Disney ass Mickey Mouse game takes their servers down for an entire day before new content comes out? 24 hours. That is like, bro, if your game does that, the amount of fucking spaghetti code bullshit that is in your game is insane. That's insane. That is some Mickey Mouse shit. Final Fantasy does that every X-Pack. Mickey Mouse. Disney. It's a goddamn Disney game if it does that. Bro, can you guys imagine how toxic people would be at Blizzard Online if they took the game down? Bro, people have like, there's like 4-hour maintenances before a new patch comes up or a new season and people are losing their fucking minds. Can you imagine if it was 2 days? There would be like a war. And the crazy thing is like people in those games will just be like, yeah, it's normal. Everyone does it. They're like indoctrinated into it. They don't even realize that that's just fucking crazy. A war within. Oh, good bit. Yeah, excellent bit. Love when non-devs have opinions about dev. Yep, same. I was talking with Sacker a little bit about that last night. Because I know him and Mike are doing like you know, their own game. They announced that a while ago. And I was like asking him, not for like updates on it because they can't say that, but just at like I know every time I've heard people talk about game development, they always reference this. It's like a line and it's like game dev. Right? And then like this first part is like, you know, yay, making games is fun because you're focusing on the thing that you like really, really enjoy. And then like the rest of it is all of this and it's like, oh, I have to make the whole game, huh? Right. That's the thing. So I was talking to him about that and like if he ever felt like he reached this point of it and he was like, yeah, we're in the weeds now. There's all kinds of stuff that are like that. Max, did you see Mike Ybarra's tweet about Mop Remix? I don't think so. Mike, is it Ybarra or Ybarra? What's he yapping about? Is it a reply? Is it a quote tweet? It's his own? I don't see it. Did he delete it? Is this a deleto? Was it made before June 1st? Here we go. Here it is. I really think Mop Remix is a fantastic, amazing idea. Really cool. Okay, so far, I fuck with this. I think I agree. That said, if Blizzard does this again, they need to address the quality issues. Can't really explain some of the bugs and issues in this. Quality has to remain the #1 job at Blizzard. I'm on board. Has a lot of comments. I'm assuming this is because when he was a president, they laid off a lot of QA people. So people are going to dunk on him being like, haha, you think you're talking about quality, bro? You're the reason quality ain't here. Fuck you, buddy. Even though I didn't personally speak with him after that, but my impression of that situation is those decisions came from on high. He did not decide to do that. And I don't think he was happy with that, and it went into the reason of him quitting as well. But people aren't going to give you... Yeah. Literally had to read this twice. No fucking way, dude. Oh, yeah, he's getting owned. No fucking way, Lamau. Let's see. This post is from an account you muted. Guys, muting to me is not a like negative thing. I'm a timeline curator. If you do a going live tweet, you get muted. That I just never want to see that on my timeline. I'm sure that probably just happened to Sloopbag at one point. There's a lot of people I like and respect that are muted, and I individually seek out their Twitters when I want to read them, but I never want to see that shit in my life. So that gets muted. All the Echo players get muted during the race, and then I usually just forget to unmute them. But it's not like a sign of disrespect. Usually in Twitter, like a sign of disrespect would be like unfollowing someone. Or not following someone, I guess. But even then, people probably read too much into that. Okay. Turtle with the quote here. Ybarra seems to have told staff that they can leave if they're unhappy, and also took a swipe at the QA departments, calling the role not a long-term discipline. Oh. Oh, yeah, he's getting cooked. Yeah, that's... Okay, so we got quotes now. All right, that's not good. Maybe leave them a tip, big guy. So was the golden parachute... Oh, hold up. We're getting real. So was the golden parachute you got not enough to set you up for life? You literally helped Thanos snap the QA team, my dude. Here's a little... See, I don't know if that's actually true, but here's a little... But, like, if you're a president, it's happening under your watch. I mean, you're just going to have to answer for that, right? Here's a little bit of the attention you so desperately crave at any rate. Holy fuck, this was a heated tweet. Jesus. He has a response tweet. Oh, shit. Word? When? Who? Where? Wait, when was that tweet made? So I guess I'll check replies. Reply tweet. Here we go. Is it this? I never played MOP, and I don't think a lot of players have. So for me, personally, it's fun to go back and experience some of that lore more. It's kind of messy for sure, but the concept I like. I'm assuming there's... That can't be the one people are talking about. That's true. Nothing wrong there. Yeah, I don't... that can't be what people are talking about. So it's in the same thread, I'm assuming. It has to be in the same thread. I just don't know who did he respond to? You guys know? Gee, I wonder why quality might be on the down low, Mike. Truly a fucking mystery, Mike. If only the guy who was president when all those layoffs happened was there to stop the QA department from being laid off. Again, so I'm all good to like cook Mike Ybarra for saying something tone deaf and whatever, but like unless you think Quick is a complete and total fucking idiot. You may think that. I don't think that. Right? If you think that, it would be insane for him to have actually laid off the QA department and then tweet this. From my understanding of that situation, no idea what quotes he said in meetings and stuff, it is highly likely to me that any layoffs coming through Blizzard had nothing to do with him and probably just came across his desk and he was told to do what he had to do. I bet those kind of decisions come on high like 100p. So that's probably why he felt safe tweeting this, but like still in that position, it's going to look really, really bad. Oh, here's the response. Let's see. But damn, people are... Dude, this tweet is so fucking... Bro, people came at him. Holy shit. Oh, here we go. Post was deleted. That's why I couldn't find the reply. In my time at Blizzard, we raised wages for QA 3 times out of normal cycle across 4 years, as they have been underpaid at Blizzard for years before I was there. Insanely underpaid. Dude, QA people in like 2014... I knew all these raiders that were going out to do that, and they had to live in like Irvine with like 10 other people to make ends meet. It was like legit. I think it was legit $15 an hour to live in Irvine for many years. And that was like extremely shit. So they needed that bad, especially because like, why not just like $15 an hour for QA isn't back then wasn't like underpaying if it was remote or in a reasonable area. But I mean, that's absolutely underpaying for where you are required to relocate and live. Right. Uh, let's see. QA also wasn't impacted when I was there in reductions, but was driven by what game team leadership said they needed to be successful. Wait, QA also wasn't impacted when I was there in reductions. So he's saying when I was the president of Blizzard, QA was not reduced. Right? But isn't that objectively false? Maybe he was like already on his way out or something? Because I think those layoffs did happen when he was the president and he laid himself off or quit or was going to be fired and then they did it. You'll never actually know because like when someone's going to get fired in corporate world, they also let them resign. So like he resigned, but no one will ever, right? So who knows? He was probably just on his way out, so it's being attributed to him. Like I said before, if someone told me and I actually asked someone at Blizzard and they knew what they were talking about and they were like, yeah, Mike Ybarra at the time had nothing to do with the layoffs and all this stuff happened from above him. He was already on his way out. People on the internal side like knew that, and which I actually don't think is true. I don't think people actually knew he was gone until he said he was gone because I saw the way they reacted to it when it was announced. But they were like, it totally makes sense to me that he had nothing to do with that decision making and already happened when he was basically out of that position internally. But again, people aren't going to give you the benefit of the doubt with that because they don't want to see that stuff happen. QA also wasn't impacted when I was there, but reductions and given what the game team said they needed to be successful. That's the way it should be, and those teams should be accountable to deliver for players in aggregate. Also, my guess is you haven't shipped many games. Oh yeah, this is why they got mad. Because he's like belittling them. He's like, you're beneath me, kid. But maybe you have. Yeah, but like that just sounds fake because like you know for an absolute fact whoever you're responding to has not delivered shipped games, right? Like 100%. So that's just going to come off as yeah. The reason he got any shitty response to this is because the way that this paragraph was started, I would imagine. These decisions on quality are not driven by QA. I kind of can see maybe where he's going with this because like a lot of the times you can oh yeah, I mean it looks like he talks about it here. I'm sure Blizzard QA has hundreds of bugs filed against MOP, but it's the designers who make the decision on when to ship and with what bugs. True. There's actually a lot of time where I've referenced things that didn't work and I have QA testers that said we've reported that a bunch of times, right? Like you can only report, the QA testers don't make the changes. They report the issues. They can maybe suggest potential changes, whatever, but like it's at the end of the day, it's on the designer, at least with raid fights, to like end up making that choice or decision. So there are a lot of times where things have been reported and it is on the designer. My post was directed at them to listen to their QA teams and to address the bugs they find versus ignoring or punting them. Okay, so I think people are going to be like, okay, so he's putting all the blame on the devs. So I think what he's saying, okay, again, if you already dislike Quick and you think this guy's just a fucking idiot, right? You're probably just like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Imagine you're blaming these people and now you're just throwing it on the devs too. But also, if you don't think, if maybe you think he has something to say that would make sense, you're willing to give him some of the benefit of the doubt, which a lot of people are not. It would be insane for him to say this and it not have some truth to it. And at least for the first part about like, I'm sure Blizzard QA has hundreds of bugs filed against, but the designers make that, like, that's just true. Like, that is how the QA process works. But, like, him saying, like, I think maybe it's not even the designers exactly, because, like, the designers could also be overworked, right? Like, they released MOP Remix Season 4, Cata Classic's a different team, Plunder Storm before that. There was a lot at one time. So it might just not be that the designers decided to just not fix these bugs or whatever, right? It could be just a result of the designers having to do so much in a 3-month period, which that would be not a designer problem. That would be an issue with management and like how much they're trying to do at one time, right? So, and he wasn't in management, I don't think, when they were doing, I don't remember exactly when he stepped down, but okay, let's keep reading. Ask anyone in Blizzard QA how much they are listened to on design elements, and you'll quickly see one of the core issues the teams have that needs to turn around. That's an interesting, again, that's interesting because I have heard this from a lot of people, not necessarily within Blizzard, but that QA, I've definitely heard this from QA people where they're like, dude, we do a lot of work and like sometimes we report a lot of stuff and it doesn't get fixed and we feel like we're not listened to. And a lot of people, a lot of QA testers at Blizzard have turned around and become designers. Now, I don't know if that relationship is super fluid, but I mean, if you're constantly looking at problems, you are probably going to eventually develop a skill set on how to solve them properly, which is actually like good design teaching. Like, for example, a lot of times when we're doing raids, we're kind of QA testing them, right? So I think over the years, I have gotten better at identifying problems and seeing bosses that we haven't tested and figuring out how they work before we see them based on the dungeon journal, because I know what Blizzard would want to try to do with that kind of thing, right? So like QA testers, or the actual QA testers, would be much better than that and could develop those skill sets over time. So him just saying designers should listen to QA more, I know there's some QA testers that I've spoken to that would definitely turbo agree with that. Although that was more years ago, but him saying it now makes it sound like that would probably still be some of the thing. It's often easy to criticize, and society moves straight to that without facts on just about everything these days, just like you did here. Oh, yeah. So part of this message is snarky, so people are going to hate it. I mean, again, this all just comes down to how you feel. If you are a fuck big corpo, you're a fucking suit, fuck you. I think a lot of stuff that people responded to him definitely had that tone, and not saying that tone can't be fair at times, right? You probably you went into this being like, all right, fuck this guy, what he's saying is stupid, whatever. But I think if you're also looking at this from someone who are either giving him the benefit of the doubt or are trying to remain neutral, there's some stuff he said here that I know people would agree with in Blizzard, right? But it's not surprising that people cooked him for the way that he said this. So, no, I didn't even know this happened. Dude, sometimes it's nice to just not be on Twitter, you know? Just to, like, do your own shit. What is it? Max, he was literally the president of Blizzard. If he thought QA needed to be listened to more, he was the person that could have made that change. Instead, he talked shit about the QA department. He didn't really talk shit about the QA department. Right here, he's talking shit about designers not listening to QA as much as they can. Also, again, I'm just playing devil's advocate, because what seems to be the thing that most people think, and I guess, you know, just go with that, is that, like, dude, this guy's so out of touch and what a fucking idiot, right? If you're taking not that side of it, just to play devil's advocate, maybe he did. Maybe he spent a lot of time as president and had this issue and thought it could be done. It would be insane for him to say this and then never once he brought it up there. And then, you know who would reach out to me? A Blizzard person, and be like, yeah, he never actually spoke to us about this, and he's just saying this after he left. That would be a terrible look. If I worked there and he did that, that would be ass. But maybe he did have a meeting with developers, and he brought up the QA thing once or twice in his tenure at Blizzard, and it never really changed, right? You don't actually know if he actually tried to push change or not, really. I don't know. That's devil's advocate, but I think also no, there's no way to actually know. What is it? His tweets have been very controversial since he left Blizz. The whole we should tip games we liked after finishing them because people want to spread more than they can for games shtick was great. Oh, I didn't see any of that. Yeah. That's tough. Just because he's president doesn't mean he can snap his fingers and change the mentality of the game designers regarding QA. There are many parts of the game industry. Yeah, I mean, I dealt with something somewhat similar. This, again, I'm not leading a giant company. I'm leading a WoW guild, which does have some similarities with, like, running a small business, mid-sized business. But, like, I remember way back in the day, we had healer binds. And it was done for the intention of, like, helping us. Like, healers would basically be in the channel and could hear me, but also they were unmuted in, like, Discord or TeamSpeak or whatever, and they could just full open mic with each other to discuss, like, target healing and just, like, speak to each other just for the, I guess, benefit of, like, more, like, better performance, right? And then over time, it turned into, like, a lot of animosity, and it, like, kind of turned the healers against the rest of the guild. And it was really weird, and it fucked up the mentality a lot. And, like, we had meetings about it, and we ended up shutting down healer binds, but we had to talk about it and, like, mend that over years before it was no longer a thing because of that decision, right? So, like, me having a meeting with healers or us having a meeting with healers and, like, trying to change that perception or the way that you look at mistakes and stuff It wasn't something that could happen once, and we did have to make multiple things, but it could have never gotten fixed, and it, I guess, would inevitably be my fault, just like this would be his fault as president. But, you know, if I left halfway through that and it never got fixed, and then I tweeted about it, you know, I don't know. Max, in chat, I worked at EA, Ubisoft, Gameloft, and other gaming industry companies as QD, quality designer. Okay, and I will tell you, quality designer has no power to decide what bugs will be fixed or not. Quality designer is just a few steps above quality tester. The VP and leadership engineer teams decide if they want to fix specific bugs to skip them. Yeah, I mean, I've spoken to that, right? I mean, I guess you're corroborating that. Like, I think what you were saying is agreeing with what my general conception was about these roles, right? You're not like going in the other direction. I just want to make sure because you know more than me. I just because you were a few steps above QA. What, Max? He also implemented the forced attrition that was forcing workers to return to the office and decimated the QA department as well. Yeah, because QA specifically, when it was working remote, was so much more feasible from how much money they made. But living in Irvine is insane. We already talked about that. But at the same time, again, devil's advocate, I think when you're Blizzard and you spend as much money as you spent to own or rent that campus, I think you're going to make sure that people go to it. And I could see someone above him, even when he pushes back and be like, hey, some of these people need to not be local. I bet the fucking Blizzard overlords, Bobby at the time, was like, no, man, we are going to be on site. That's the end of it. And you know what he has to do then? Call a meeting, defend the decision that he himself maybe doesn't agree with, and then tell people that that's the way it is and it falls on him. That's part of that role. But you know what? I'm totally speculating here. You know what might be true? Maybe Mike Ybarra really felt like everyone needed to be back on site and he made that decision. I don't actually know, but I know that that is something that could be the case. Like, even if he disagreed with that and it came from on high, it's not like he could go into that meeting and like sympathize. No, you have to like toe the company line, right? Which again is part of what comes with that position. What is it? Those are all fair arguments, but if you just follow Bobby's orders, then what are the point of you as the president? I think there's probably some, again, I'm just trying to make a good argument for it. There's probably some nuance and like you can help determine the direction of the game and stuff like that. It's not like everything that ever happens is just like you toe the company line, but for major decisions like that, I bet they probably had, I bet the president of specifically Blizzard, I would imagine, had very little to say about return to office. I bet he was in the meetings, but I bet whatever they decided above that was going to be what happened. Especially with their old relationship with Activision before Microsoft got them. What is it? Majority of people don't understand or haven't experienced what it is like to try and manage people and ask them to change with their own biases. Are you talking about me? Or you just mean in general? I mean, probably, yeah. I mean, I'm by the way, this guy might be a huge asshole and everyone there hated him and he made terrible decisions and was a bad president and just towed the company line, all those things. I don't actually know this. I'm making the like devil's advocate argument because that seems to be the overwhelming idea in the responses on the old twitter.com here, but sometimes that can be a little misleading. I'm just saying I'm trying to make the argument as like a good faith argument for why it wouldn't be, because like part of everything I would come back to is, unless this guy is a huge dumbass, right? Tweeting about when people are like hot at you on Twitter for something and you know what kind of response you're going to get, again, if you're not an idiot, it's crazy to actually say some of these things unless there's some truth to it. Again, unless the dude's just a total fucking dumbass, right? I would like to think most people who make their way into like high ranking positions in companies, and generally I've heard people say decent things about them who work with them, I would like to think that they're probably not extremely stupid dumbasses that are just suits that like pandered and went golfing a lot and got their job, you know? Those people exist for sure, by the way, but you know, I don't know if that's true, so I'm just I question the reason to tweet a lot of this stuff unless you're either really passionate about it, because like you have to be really passionate about it to make a tweet like this, and if you know you're gonna get fucking shit on, you know? But either way, don't you guys think it was funny just a few years ago that people worshipped him as the president of Blizzard because he did high keys in WoW? And it wasn't the fact that he played the game that people liked, but because he was good. As if that would ever fucking matter. And now those same people are mad at him because some layoffs happened and returned to work and stuff like that. It's a wild world we live in. The whole point is people saying they need more QA. You don't need a whole team to find all these mop remix bugs. Makes more sense if it was ignored. Yeah, mop remix is interesting. I don't have a super good grasp on it because I didn't play it when it was live, but it is crazy that they fumbled it so hard when it was good on PTR. Like, I played it for 3 days on PTR, had an absolute blast, did all the content, and I stopped short of, like, farming a ton of bronze to farm the mounts because, like, why would I do that on PTR? And then I just don't know how it went so wrong. I guess, like, where it went wrong was them trying to lengthen out that process so it lasted more into the season, which is fine. But it is crazy how it went from that to pretty bad. I mean, I still think, by the way, I know they had a lot of bugs, but I still see people generally having fun with Mop Remix. I still think Mop Remix was a great idea. I think people have enjoyed doing it. Pretty much when I brought it up in chat, people are always like, yep, I'm actually still playing Mop Remix and having a decent amount of fun. I also know people who skipped all of the frog farming that have had capped gear and a really good cloak for a long time and have done all the content, right? But, like, the way that they handled a lot of the changes, especially nerfing things, is, like, always something that, you know, if they're just constantly letting you do these farms and nerfing them, you're conditioned to think of just finding the next one before they nerf it, and that's shitty gameplay, you know? Kata bugged, Season 4 bugged, Mop bugged. Yeah, I mean, people are talking about how good or bad QA is at their job, and then what relationship devs have with them in regards to that. But I just, to me, total monkey caveman dumb brain here. That's me. I don't know. You're saying, like, you just, all the things you mentioned, Kata bugged, Season 4 bugged, Mop bugged, those things all releasing so quickly in succession, which I swear someone could probably do some research on this. I don't think they've done that literally ever. That's never happened where, like, that many things have happened all in, like, the same short period of time. To me, again, total dumbass. I don't know anything. Brain is filled with air and that's it, right? It sounds like the issue might not be anything to do with QA or devs, at least at a major level. It's probably just trying to do too much at one time. That's what it seems like to me. But again, I'm a fucking idiot, so, like, I don't actually know. But that wouldn't surprise me if it was not even any more complicated than that, you know? Yep. All right, I think we covered all of our bases here. That's cool. Max, are we doing Destiny again? We might. I think we might have the squad down. And if one of them doesn't play, I think Ben will play. The only person who was really weird about it last night was Tyler. He gets... Skadoodle gets really tilted at the FPS thing in that game, which I totally get. During the last raid thing we did in Destiny, we wiped a decent amount of the day because someone's FPS was too high. And the way to solve the problem, the way to get knocked further on one of the jumps, the way to not get one shot was to lower your FPS, because if your FPS was too high, you would get hit multiple times instead of once from something that does 80% of your health. So every time we died, we're like, all right, let's just drop the FPS. Dude, it's so frustrating. Some is actual Mickey Mouse game. Complete spaghetti code. The FPS thing is probably just a console issue. It's like developed for the console FPS limit. So then like they just kind of let PC have higher FPS, and then like that just causes problems, which is another example of why console gaming ruins good gaming and everyone should just get a computer. And I understand that's out of touch because computers are significantly more expensive than consoles, but I don't know, man. Like, make a government program. Let's get everyone a computer here. Let's, for the betterment of gaming. Let's get it. Government, we're already like turbo in debt. Just get everyone a fucking basic computer, man. Dude, if you're the government, just throw all your money into Nvidia stock for the next year, take it out, buy everyone a computer, you know? And if you still are like, no, I want to play on console, you just get launched into the sun. It'll go so hard. Crazy hard, bro. We gotta stop that. We gotta stop this. That's not how stocks work. Yeah, it is, man. Little pump and dump scheme. Let's go. A little rug pull. Chat, do you think we can get away with that? Guys, let's do a little crypto scam. But only the people in the chat right now are going to be in on it, okay? So we're going to come out with our own coin. We're all going to pump that shit, and then we're going to dump that shit, baby. Like a week later, but everyone else is going to think that shit's going to the moon, but only we're going to know. Let's fucking go. Let's go, baby. Let's just scam people. Brick coin. Hashtag stay hard. Yeah, yeah, new Bitcoin, BTC. BTC. Let's go. Pump it up. Ketchup coin, slurp it up. Man, it's crazy how, like, someone could listen to my stream in, like, a 30-second increment at different times of the stream and just have no fucking clue how those two things could be connected and from the same thing. But it's all good. Happens. Max, I'm sending this clip to CoffeeZilla as we speak. All right, how bad is it? How bad is it? Let's check it out. Pull. Yeah, it is, man. Little pump and dump scheme. Let's go. A little rug pull. Chat, do you think we can get away with that? Guys, let's do a little crypto scam. But only the people in the chat right now are going to be in on it, okay? So we're going to come out with our own coin. We're all going to pump that shit, and then we're going to dump that shit, baby. Like a week later. Don't send this to him. Don't send this to him. He doesn't know. He doesn't know the bit, chat. I don't want to end up on one of those videos. The production quality is too high. I can't handle that. I can't. It'll affect me forever. I'll never be able to recover from this. Bro, that's an all-time life L, bro. If you end up as the topic of a CoffeeZilla video, you got to just hang it up, bro. You got to hang up the boots. You got to change what you're doing immediately. Max, did you see CoffeeZilla's new video on Yada? Nah, I have a life, man. No, I'm just kidding. That's an insane way to respond to that. No, I haven't seen it yet. I probably will, too, because I watch YouTube a lot. Because I have no life. I did a... By the way, if... For you guys who like listening to me yap... Right? I did an interview recently with Quasi... Which I didn't know his name was Quasi. I called him Quasi for a while, and I realized I did this with Kalamazzi too, where I called him Kalamazai. If your name, basically my bit is, if your name sounds slightly genie related, I will pronounce it in the most genie way possible. quasi, calamazai. I'll just make you sound like you came out of like a fucking bottle or something, or like a nice jar. So yeah, Quasi interviewed me for like an hour yesterday. And yeah, so if for whatever reason you don't hear me get to talk a lot anyway, that's probably going to be on YouTube at some point. And you can hear me talk for an hour, mostly about myself, which is pretty cringe, so. Sounds real cringe. That's what I'm saying. I hate talking about myself, man. But he asked me the questions and I had to do it. He wanted me on there. I met him in LA a few weeks ago and he really wanted me to come on, so I did. Kappa? The fuck? Max, do you think that headset is worth the money, big dog? The one that I'm wearing? Nah. This thing costs like $2,000. I listened to some really nice music for the reason that I bought it a while ago. And I've done multiple Race to World firsts and killed many hard bosses with this and slammed it out of pure unbridled rage. And that's a really bad idea, so I wouldn't suggest anyone do that. I listen to a lot of classical music, and when I looked up a bunch of like audiophile shit, they basically all said that this was like has the best sound profile for classical music, this specific pair of headphones. So that's why I bought it. But then I haven't been doing that as much, so it was just a total waste of money, and I wouldn't recommend it. Is the Quasi interview not out yet? I don't know, man. That has nothing to do with me. I'm Max. Dude, I don't even know when my own YouTube videos are coming out. How the fuck do you think that I'm going to know when someone else's YouTube video is going to come out? It is impossible. Hi Max, did you watch the trailer yet for The War Within? No, I didn't. I don't like getting spoiled on story content before the expansion if I can help it. Usually leading up to the expansion, I won't go on Wowhead or on Twitter because I don't want anyone to tell me what happens with the story. Max, what class are you going to level first in The War Within? Definitely Windwalker. Windwalker is my main for The War Within. That class is fucking incredible. You should all play it. Unless you're stupid. And my second class will be Ret, which is a class for stupid people. So if you're stupid, play that. But they made it way more fun and really fucking good, I think. So that should be really fun. So I'm going to play Windwalker and Ret, I think, mainly. And then if they get like another... If Unholy DK gets like when the beta comes out this week, if Unholy DK gets a little bit more sauce for their spec tree, just like a little bit more choice with some cool stuff that I want to play, then maybe I'll do that. But right now it still kind of looks a little problematic. Damn, I'm stupid, but not stupid enough for Ret. Yeah, Ret is a class made for stupid people. It's fucking insane. As a resident stupid person, like, not smart enough to play PoE, need help with household chores, that kind of shit, Ret is perfect, man. It is a great class. And it's really fun. You would really, really like PoE, by the way? No, I just said... Guys, listen, it's not... I don't say that to be, like, humble or anything. Like, I know I'm not smart enough to play PoE. That's okay. Like, I've accepted it. You guys always try to, like, console me. You're like, God, don't worry, Max. Like, you can definitely... Like, no, man, it's okay. It's okay that I'm not smart enough to play that game. That's all right. I've accepted it. Dude, I have a friend and someone who was at the party last night that gets so mad when I say that. They're a huge PoE fan, and they get so fucking mad every time I do that bit. It's not a bit, by the way. I am too stupid. Is he here right now? Stay mad, Patrick. Done. I've gone mad with power. What have you done? Did you time someone out? Oh, let's go, dude. That's like one of the hallmarks of being a mod. Yo, this is super random, but do you guys remember, or did you guys see on Twitter the last couple days that Pokimane said that she had an editor a couple years ago that was super late on deadlines, and then he ended up confessing to her that it was because he couldn't stop cranking his hog to her content? Bro, that is insane. Bro, you would have to fucking waterboard me to get that information out of me if that was true. Like, you would have to torture me like CIA shit. Like, why would you ever say that? If that was true. Maybe it's like a power move? Was it a power move? Like... Bro, fucking... I can't believe that happened. Holy shit. There's a 0% chance this is true. You think she just made that up? You think... it would be insane if she just made that up. I don't think she did. I know a lot of you guys are not fans of her, and maybe a few of you just not because it's Twitch, and you're probably just not a fan of women much in general. I've seen, but it would be really weird to unprompted bring that up like that. I would bet it happened. So. Shout out women, though. Maybe, but also now that I've been on TRT, there do be some extremely horny dudes. Bro, you know when I found out people were the most horny was when I went on Moonguard recently. By the way, this story isn't going where you think it's going. We did not participate, but I went to the Goldshire Inn to see how crazy Moonguard was popping off, and I didn't think it was that bad. Like, there was a bunch of people in there, but everyone wasn't saying anything. And then someone told me to download an add-on, and when you download the add-on, it shows their backstory, and they have lore for their characters and shit. And I couldn't even show some of that shit on stream. It was fucking mortifying. It was crazy, bro. I had no idea people got down like that. Give us an example? No. I won't even admit that stuff to God. No way. Max, have you seen the add-ons for Final Fantasy XIV, in quotes, RP? No, I haven't, but I can only imagine it's significantly worse. But that's okay. All good. Dude, what is my stream even about today? I don't know. Why am I even here? Just a little slurp. Ah, fuck, bro. What are we doing here? D4 log in. Oh god, that doesn't sound fun. Oh, trading post. Wait, good shout, actually. Isn't this trading post make you look dumb as all hell? I think they had a bunch of cool, little summer stuff that looked really fun. Just some fun in the sun. Class and spec interviews. Bro, could you imagine if I started talking to people about their class and spec and Dragonflight right now when I'm in this kind of mood? That would go so weird. I am not in the head state at all to ask someone a legitimate question about class design at the moment. Alright, let's go on Rizzy, probably. Max, a lot of YouTubers are claiming that they've ruined WoW with releasing the beta early. What do you think? What? What are you cooking up? What are you cooking right now? Early or at all? Okay, I'm going to try to parse what you're saying. So I'm going to guess not a lot of people have done this, and maybe not even a lot of YouTubers, maybe one YouTuber. And what I'm going to try to guess what you're saying is someone's just making the argument that WoW having beta at all instead of just releasing it all at once like takes away some of the excitement of the expansion, but that isn't releasing the beta early. It would be releasing the beta at all. So I'm like, am I somewhere in the ballpark of what you were trying to say? Is this like what you were getting at, I guess? But you kind of fumbled it a little bit. It's okay, everyone fumbles stuff. Everyone does that. All right, boys. Max, did you watch the War Within beta trailer? No, I told you I don't like to get spoiled.
I have many goods for you to see.
Show me those goods. Oh, fuck, I'm out of attendees. This is fucking bad. Wait, aren't there someone here? Okay, I got 1,000. Okay, chat, how the fuck do you get tenders?
Sent you my way.
Welcome to the
Can I pay for this shit? I don't want to play.
Goodbye now.
Dude, please, Daddy Blizzard, let me buy some tendies in the shop. Hold up. Special offer. Come on. Come on. There's got to be a way to buy fucking... Come on, baby. Wait, let me even see if I need tendies for everything I require here.
Come see my wares.
Oh, show me those wares. All right, so we have a mount. Oh, this mount is fucking incredible. All right, so that's 700 gone. All right, we need more tendies. Wait, let's see if there's even anything more that matters. Nah, these look corny. Ah! Oh my god. Okay, I'm buying that before. This is the best Water blaster! Different floaties? Oh, the glasses for shark shoes. No fucking way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, what does this look like? Oh. I'm gonna buy everything, bro. There's more, dude. Oh, no, that doesn't matter. Okay, we can skip that. We can skip the sandals. We can skip the beads. Then you can skip the sash. Okay, there's some stuff at the bottom we don't care about. Dude, all the cheap stuff we don't care about. Oh! Okay, we need... Okay, fuck. Dude, I think this is the best trading post of all. We're gonna have to make some decisions, bro. Wait, I need to... Okay, where can I see how much tendies I can farm? Maybe we can speedrun that. Adventure guide? The fuck does that mean? Here? Oh, traveler's log. So we can get 1,000. We can get an extra... right? 100? It's 500? No. Bro, please. In-game shop. There has to be a way to buy tender. Please. Please. I need tender. Give tender. Okay, pre-ordering the expansion? I think I already did that. Can I pre-order it again? Wait, did I already do that? Bro, they're probably going to give me one for free. I don't care. Just fucking give me tender. You get 500 from the heroic edition. So can I buy it for more accounts? Can I just keep buying accounts? Check the bundles. Sometimes they're included. Okay. Special offer. 12-month sub offer. Does it say anything about tendies here? Nope. The Blazing Heroic Pack. Your adventure doesn't end there. So just... It shows this. It doesn't... Isn't that tender? Check the Mog section. Wait. Krusty Crawler. Dude, this thing looks like it is tender. Isn't that what tender would look like? Green Snuggler Romper. WoW token mounts. Transmogs. Okay. Wait, I have these wings? Yo, hold up. That looks dumb as shit. We could make something work with that for sure. How do I have this? There's no way I bought this on purpose. Okay, what do I get? I don't care. I don't care what it looks like. Just tell me if it comes with oh no, dude. I don't think we're going to be able to get any. Bro, I want to pay to win tender right now. I want it fucking right now. Nothing right now comes with tendies. Bro, they know. They know, man. All right, let's start looking at how long this would take. World Quest bonus week. Complete 5 world quests while in a party for 100 points. And I need to get, what, 250 for each 100 thing? Complete 10 quests. Oh, these are so hard. Time running gives you a lot of points. No, I already did that on PTR, bro. I can't do that again. Oh, yeah. Time running gives you hell of points. You got 90% of the way there with time running. Oh, man. Fulfill crafting orders. Oh, no, that's... Oh, I can't... Yeah, I have no professions, so... Win 15 pep... No. Come on. Come on. Yeah, it sucks they make you play the game. That's what I'm saying, Gym Class Hero. Max, this is why it pays to play the game. Think of all the tendies you could have had if you just did weekly content. But I've never had to think about tendies before. I should have been min-maxing my tendies for so long now. I'm getting owned for this. I'm tendyless. So the thing is, it makes sense to freeze the most expensive thing. I mean, this is definitely the dumbest looking thing. So like, but I want this now. I need this now. Wait, what am I actually getting here? So I don't care about the wrist wraps. I don't really care about the sandals. I really just want... Okay, I need the floater. Like, the floater will be obtained. But there's another floater. It's just a different color. There's a green one and an orange one, but I need options. Okay, so you definitely need these glasses for Shark. Like 100p. But wait, so I get... If I go for the ensemble... If I get this one... Oh, you don't get the floaty with this one. Okay, no, you need the floaty. So really, I'm not really saving any money here. If I could get a bundle with the... Okay, I think I'm buying individual, chat. I don't think we're stacked enough to get this. Maybe we freeze the mount. The mount's pretty fucking sick. How can I freeze? Right click, freeze. Freeze, freeze. Oh, you drag it. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about Garlock. You can get sent to the Shadow Realm, big buddy. You are not summer themed. Get out of here. You're done. You're fucking out. You are gone. You are fucking gone. Rest in piss, big guy. Maybe I should just make a Mop Remix character so I could get the Astral Piss Serpent. Can I be boosted in Mop Remix? Probably not, right? Because I don't have experience threads. You can? How do you get boosted? There's a strat? Okay, explain it to me. Spam heroics and just get someone to carry you. But aren't low-level players the ones that are insanely good at carrying? Takes 2 hours to get to 70. And isn't that going to give me a ton of tendy? Ooh, I kind of like that. And then I can get the Piss Serpent. The Astral Piss. Okay, 1 second. Let's get the stuff we 100% need. Like, no matter what, we need this floaty. This is going into all of our mogs immediately. That looks fucking insane. Alright, for Shark specifically, we're going to upgrade his glasses. Alright? Insane. Doing that for sure. Alright, now we got to get weird with it. Colorful beach chair. This looks fucking insane, but I don't usually use toys. Halter top. Looks pretty dumb. Are those arm floaties, kinda? Okay, let's keep going here. Sunrise trunks. We can make that work. We're buying this. Classical carrot tabard. This is so weird. It doesn't look bad enough to be in one of my mogs, and it doesn't look good enough that you'd ever wear it on purpose. This is a very niche item. Orc is kind of stacked. Yeah. Yeah, thick as fuck for sure. Okay. The water blaster's kind of insane, but we never have actual guns. Why not buy the set? Because the sets didn't have what I needed. Okay, wait. I'm able to get everything I want, kind of. Definitely get the shirt. Holy moly. Way too good. Okay, I don't even need tenders. The only reason I would want tenders is to get the different color. I really want the different color floaty. Okay, I should have bought the bundle. Fuck. Wait, can I return some of this? I need the bundle. So let's get rid of the shirt and the trunks here. Refundo. Time remaining to refund. Okay, refund. Yes. Yes. Get out of my inventory, please. Now we can buy definitely this one, because I get at least 3 things I care about, and the other floaty, which is by far the most important thing. Max, can't you log on other characters for more tendies, or is that not how that works? That sounds like an infinite tendy hack. That's illegal. Would take your ass out. Okay, so now we're okay. Let's see what we can get for under 100 here. Let's crash out on the tendies. Nothing here looks good enough though. No. This is all trash. Absolute trash. The water blaster goes so hard. Yeah, I just don't play any characters where you'd actually use it. Dude, I feel like I do need... Okay, we need to make tenders, bro.
Luck be with you.
Okay, but like, how would I even get tenders from Mop Remix for getting boosted? It's like complete 5 daily quests. We wouldn't even do that. Earn 1,000 bronze. That would be easy. That's a lot of points. Okay, so you'd get the bronze. Max raid bosses count for raid boss tenders. Would I have to level myself before I can get boosted? Because that would be unheard of nonsense. Haruma Red released a new video? What is he cooking about? Top 10 rarest titles in WoW. That's kind of interesting, actually. We could guess on that. Someone said I can get you 200 points for TP if you invite me. Are you making things up? What do you mean TP? What are you cooking? TP. Well, okay, I mean, bro, I'm inviting you. Say less. Give me some points right now. What are you talking about? Okay. I'll fucking ping you too, buddy. Oh, it's not bound. What's up? Give me extreme water blaster display. Okay. Get fucking soaked. What's up? Do I just spam soak you? I'm unable to... It's not letting me soak. 10 stacks. Okay. Stay soaked, by the way. Okay, wait. Do I have to keep going? Oh my god. This is broken. Infinite, Do I keep going? I didn't get 200. Am I done? That's it for the points? Now we're just doing it for fun, huh? Soaked. 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 Oh, you can't soak the grunts. I'm gonna soak this guy right here. Stay soaked, buddy. Alright, thanks, big dog. Well, wait, so what do I... How many points do I actually need? Maybe I don't need to do mop remix.
Anything you want, I have.
I mean, I feel like I can't leave without the blaster. Like, if I didn't get the blaster, I would never forgive myself. I think I can skip a lot of this other stuff, though. No tendies, huh? Fuck you, buddy.
I'll be seeing you again.
Fuck you, man. Can you do work orders? I don't have any professions, I don't think. Do I? Oh, I do. I have Dragon Isles Enchanting. Can I fulfill some work orders without having to do anything? Can I have 10 people ask me for, like, some easy-ass shit and just, like, click it? You can for engineering. What is that? Engineering. Nope, only crests for work orders. Bex, you can run old raids for kill boss counts, but I know you hate it. Just send Servite bolts. Well, don't I have to actually fulfill the work order myself? Isn't it something you're supposed to do, or can you just send it for other people? Max, unless we're baiting Max, you can make work orders for items that are super easy to make. One person can send you 10 work orders for bolts. Alright, someone do it. Is it this? So all I need is Severite ore? Yo, that's easy. Holy moly. Dude, this guy's so nice. Dude, look at this guy. This guy's just sitting here on the Longboy just to help people. And he just posted up. That's so nice. Every time I'm on this mount, I just run around and I disregard everyone else. It's only for me. Look, I can make him kiss. Don't sway your head, buddy. Bring that shit back over here. Dude, why is his Longboy looking around? He doesn't like me. I don't think his Longboy likes my Longboy. Oh, wait. Oh! So sweet. So sweet. Okay. I do circles around my Draken, found on llama, and lost a train of people trying to catch me. Bro, that's so evil. Go to Valdraken. Okay. Say less, buddy. Wait, I need to get rid of this water gun. Oh. Guys, that did not work well. Frank, make sure to cut that part from the VOD. Okay. I'm in Valdraken. What now? Oh, do I have to go to the work order thing? I've never done that before. Oop, let's just die. Go to the engineering table? Yeah, I'm going, man. I don't know if Melee's dead in Mythic Plus. We played like a full Melee comp in this recent charity event, and we fucking waxed everybody. So I think Melee's back. Melee's alive. Where's the engineering thing? Enchanting. You guys don't look very engineer-like. Where the Engies at? It's up by the training dummy room. Oh shit. Okay. Oh yeah, here's some cogwheels.
I ain't got it, you don't want it.
Amen to that. Here we go. Crafting orders. Orders remaining 4. You can currently fill 4 more public orders. Oh, I'm going to be capped out. You guys have to specifically request it, I guess. What's the easiest one to do? Cogwheels? Max, click search to load the craftable page. It doesn't default to it. You can send them from an alt. I don't want to do that, though. You guys can help me. Help. Some of you guys need to have some... oh, I've received a new personal crafting order. Oh, perfect. Sir, I can help you. Oh, I need Severite ore rank 2. Or wait, can I just... Oh, you're providing it. Oh, yeah, because I'm the crafter. Yo, good shout. Let's go. Let's go. Create. Wait. Is that... Yes. Done. Good job. Complete. Check your mailbox, by the way. All right, let's go. Start order. Create. Let's go. 2 out of 2. I'm hoping on a... I'm trying to get an Inspire proc here. So you can get crazy bolts. Oh, I just created 200. There you go. Crazy insane. I get how crafting works, by the way. I'm a fucking natural. This is like when you try to show your 80-year-old grandpa how to use the technologies. Bro, shut up. Go for a walk. Go walk that off. Alright, almost done. Alright, we're almost done. I hope you do something crazy with these bolts. Alright, I should be done now. Complete order. Yes, sir! Oh! Okay, wait. Do I have all the tendies I need, though? Wait, no. We need a few more. How do I check my tender? Is it in currency? Trader's tender 100. Collect your reward at the collector's cache. Okay, no. So I need 330, so I need to get to there? Guys, I think we're running out of steam. I don't know if we're going to make it. One second, I'm going to go grab my food. Chat, what kind of goofy ass Disney Mickey Mouse game has 24 hours of maintenance before new content? Can kill the world boss in the Waking Shores for 100 tendies. Alright, bet. Alright, so we gotta make a few changes to my current mog here. So the helm is a mainstay. Definitely throwing the floaty on this bitch. Yes, sir. Orange floaty. Definitely putting on the new swim trunks. Yes, sir. Definitely trying on the new sandals. Yes, sir. Going to the beach. New gloves. They need to look more ridiculous than this. The color scheme is matching a lot right now. Just something that looks like it shouldn't be. Oh, my God. All right. We're on the right track. Okay, that one works. And then we need something here. Let's go to the fucking beach, baby. Let's go, chat. Wait, chest. There we go. Or, even better. Could we do something better with the cloak, maybe? A little heart. Or that. That, like, looks like shit and it's piercing through all the textures. Oh, wings! Or a little... Need a better weapon? Dude, it's hard to find really dumb-looking staff. Oh, wait, we can do pole arms. Hold up. It would be kind of funny to have a super epic pole arm like this, though. Just like, why do you have this type shit? Oh my god, a pitchfork! Okay, or a trident, maybe. That's currently winning. Okay, that's currently winning. What else can we do? Legion artifacts? No, those all look... Those are trying too hard. Alright, let's go through. Maybe we can find a better staff. Is there a dumbass staff in this game? Get the shovel. Is there a shovel staff? Is there a fish staff? I'll buy it off the AH, bro. The Fellhound staff from BC is goofy looking. I probably don't have it, man. Max the Gardener Vendor in Veldraken. Oh, man. How the fuck are we going to find that? Oh, we can probably talk to one of the...
Aspects watch over you.
Profession trainer? Is gardening a profession? Oh, no, it's not.
Serve well.
Other points of interest? Top of stairs next to portal. Where the... Oh, yeah, this is where you would garden. Keeper of Renown. Nope. Where's a gardener? Who's gardening? In Mop Remix, you can get a chicken cloak, by the way. Oh, shit. It's the Keeper of Renown? Okay. I would like to browse the items you have for sale. Oh, wait, I can't buy anything here. It all is red. Fuck. Where is it, though? What does it look like? Oops, someone's here. Oh, I have to, these guys are taking some shit away from me. So, 1 second. I have, like, they're like, I'm throwing out a desk. Be right back. Yeah, 1 second. I just have some guys here that are taking some trash out. They're getting rid of a desk. Rest in piss if you are this desk, by the way. They are hauling this thing out and throwing it away. It's kind of messed up. Max isn't wearing a cone in solidarity. I expected more. No way, man. That's not real. Max, clean them bags up, bro. What do you mean? Alright, I'll be right back. Yo, water check, by the way. Quick little water check, chat. All right, chat, we're back. I got my food too. You said Reptar's looking buff? Let's go. Dude, I kind of like streaming like this, where my camera's looking like at my chest, because it lets you all know that you all are fucking beneath me, you know? Like, you guys don't even get to look at my face. Fucking stay small, chat. I'm fucking up here. Let's go. Wait, don't say thank God. Come on, please. Please. Yo, what's up, Reptar? Hey, little buddy, come here. Yo, little Reppy. Little young money rep. Come here. Yeah, you're so big. Yo, show him how big you are. Come here. Yeah, Reptar. Oh, you're Lily. Reptar, come here. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, buddy, come on. Nope. He doesn't want to jump. He's a good boy. It's reverse psychology. Oh, what's up, Cone Dog? Hi, Coney. Hi, Coney. I see your toy. You got a bat. That's a crazy bat. Shake it. Ella, shake it. Ella, shake the bat. Alright, cool. We're sitting back down. I'm no longer above you all. You guys get to look at my face again. Let's go. What's up? The horror? Alright, guys. Let's relax for a second. Let's just relax now. Alright, I kind of got to eat my food. Let's watch that Haruma Red bit. Top 10 rarest titles. Absolutely speedrunning this, by the way. Absolutely speedrunning this. Number 1, easily Scarab Lord. Number 2, Death's Demise. Number 3, Grand Crusader. Number 4, The Insane. Oh yeah, and isn't there like Lore Master? The Insane. Mistwalker. Oh yeah, Mistwalker probably. Yeah, doing the mop challenge modes. 6. Expedition leader / Azeroth champion. Okay, expedition leader / Azeroth's champion. I don't even know what that is. Don't tell me. We'll find out from the video, I guess. Herald of the Titans. Probably all rank 1 PvP titles. Khan, is that one? The Immortal, Famed Slayer. Plunder Lord? Oh, dude, it probably is Plunder Lord. Isn't Plunder Lord a million plunder? Isn't that what you need for that? Or no, that's just a feat of strength. I don't think you get a title. I think Plunder Lord's easy. That's renowned 40. That's absolute piss, yeah. Okay. Hand of a Doll. Okay. We're not going to spend too much time on this. I just need some time to eat here. When the caps key is on and you don't care. Yep, stay small. 10. Of the Black Harvest. Of the Black Harvest. All right, let's get it. Let's see how wrong this guy is and how right we are.
From a glance at a player's title, you can tell right away if they are world, PvE, or PvP oriented. It shows their prestige in a very specific area and oftentimes delivers the highest prestige for a single person in that category. In this list, we're going to go over some of the rarest titles that you can come across in all of WoW. Starting us off at number 10, we have the Black Harvest title.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. Easy.
This title
Easy
was
for us,
previously
chat.
obtainable during Mists of Pandaria and only from patch 5.2 to the very beginning of Warlord of Draenor. If you were a Warlock player when this title was obtainable, you may
Fucking easy,
recognize
bro.
it. But to the uninformed player,
Pre-watch?
this title was awarded to Warlock.
Bro, I didn't know this video existed until today. And you guys are the one who said it. You're saying you pre-watched it.
Warlocks who completed the special Green Fire scenario during Mist of Pandaria. This scenario was created exclusively for Warlocks, and to begin the quest chain for the Green Fire, you would need to loot the Sealed Tome of the Lost Legion. This tome would drop from a large assortment of rare NPCs along the Isle of Thunder at complete random. It was pretty
was
rare
so
to
cool.
come across, but wasn't actually bind and pick up if you were to come across it, as the tooltip text implies. You had to have a warlock character bind it to themselves first with
Bro.
a Hellstone to start.
Was his pet's name Tang Thang? Is that auto-generated? If that's an auto-generated minion name, that is fucking insanely good. You know, as DK, that's like... DK ones are so sick. You can get Rot. You can get Rot as a DK pet.
The quest chain, so you could mail it to your characters, friends, or even sell the auction house for a considerable amount of gold. Once you obtained the tome and started
You
the
can get
quest chain,
Bone
however,
Gobbler?
you would eventually arrive at Black Temple. It would
Ooh.
place your character into a
Holy
scenario
fuck.
instance with a single boss and 0 trash mobs. At the time, this boss was very challenging to players and could be viewed as a sort of introduction to the future Mage Tower of WoW. What it basically means is that Kenrithad Ebonlock, the boss in question, was designed like a raid boss to be soloed by a singular Warlock character. It required an almost perfect master of the Warlock class during Mr. Pandaria's inception, utilizing their
Was it
demonic
actually hard?
gateway, DPS skills, pet management, CC abilities, and more to a strong degree. It also, obviously, was a heavy gear check to the Warlock. So even if you really understood the class, you needed to have the Warlock as geared to the teeth as possible to have a better shot. Upon defeating Kenrithad, the Warlock would receive the Codex of Xerath passive ability in their spell journal. What this does is essentially turn any existing fire spell in the Warlock's arsenal, primarily Destruction Warlock, into a Fel Fire appearance rather than the usual orange and red. It also would make a Demonology Warlock's demon form from Metamorphosis into a green color rather than the usual purple.
Dude.
But this, like the title,
Stay small, Demo Warlocks. You had your fucking cooldown taken by another class. Get fucking shit on, by the way.
Metamorphosis was removed. Basically, if it was fire, it was now green, including the Dread and Felsted class mounts. It was really only Affliction that didn't get much love from this questline, and the removal of Metamorphosis, it seems only the Destruction Warlocks are winning. Regardless, you can still do this questline if you want it for your character, and you can go back and turn off the green fire whenever you so choose also. However, this Of the Black Harvest title was awarded to Warlock players who specifically killed Kenrithad during Mist of Pandaria when it was the current expansion. If you didn't play when Mist of Pandaria was current, or just weren't able to bring down Kenrithad at the time, this achievement is all but null to you now. It was given to players via the Breaker of the Black Harvest achievement. Basically, if you were an active Warlock in Mist of Pandaria, chances are you had this achievement. Even then, not many actually received it, as only 2% of all players have the title. This also needs to consider that while the title is account-wide, it may only be used by Warlock players. Additionally, not everyone plays Warlock, so they may have never known this title actually exists in the first place.
How many people in chat have Of the Black Harvest, by the way? Which means you are a Warlock player in MoP. Me? Okay, you guys are just fucking making shit. There's actually no way that many of you have it. Okay, well, I'm never... dude, this is why I can't fucking trust you all for shit.
Definitely not the most prestigious of titles in WoW, but certainly among the rarest. And at number 9, we have The Immortal and the Undying. These titles...
Actually, wait. We didn't have this. Also, this is fake news. If we're ever wrong, it's because they are wrong and not us. But... yeah, this isn't even rare. All right, you know what, chat? Someone said me. Wamble _ in Twitch chat. Right here, big dog. Hey, you. Wamble, fucking prove it. Fucking prove you have the thing or I'm banning you and a random sub forever. This is how we stop this kind of shit. Sec. Yeah, you better fucking prove it, buddy. Let's go. I don't know how. You have to DM a mod or me on Twitch, the image. Let's go, buddy. There's a lot of people in the Shadow Realm. You'll be kept company. DM Gamer HCP or me. Yeah, really mad emote. I haven't seen that before. Or you can show the title. I don't give a fuck. Max, he DM'd it to me. He good. Then DM it to me, bro. I gotta see this nonsense. Max, please don't ban me. I will have nothing left. All right, you're the one getting banned if he's lying, by the way. You're fucking out of here. This is the name. This is where you can DM it. I just posted a little dot in chat. Wait, I thought I did. Wait, I typed a dot and nothing happened. Space dot? Oh, there we go. There we go. Where are you at, big guy? Go. Come on. I maybe he had to log in. Max, that doesn't... Links don't work like that. Fucking send it to me. DM my like, click my name like this, and then just fucking whisper it to me. Actually, that does not seem like it would be super obvious on how to do that right here, but I don't know. Figure it out. At Max, come on. DM'd you. All right. Okay, let me refresh, see if my DMs are popping up. Currently don't see any new DMs. I may be being lied to. On Discord? I don't see anything here. Unless it's just not pulling up. Here's my Google. Whispers. Ain't no new whispers. Dude, Reptar is absolutely tearing that toy the fuck up right now. Reptar, you're such a fucking beast. You are such a beast. My whispers are... Alright. We've got like... He said he sent it on Discord. I don't have a message request. Did you put it in Alright, this is taking too long. We have like 30 seconds to figure this out, or we're just moving on. Dude, Reptar is fucking going right at that thing. He's a killer. Dude, why is it not showing... Wait, okay, can I just search his name? Wamble _ right here. That's him, right? That's his name. Oh wait, did I get a no, I got another DM. Refresh. All right, refreshing. Proof of mine. Bro, I didn't ask for you. I DM'd it to Gamer and Frank to bot rip. All right, we are waiting. Frank, give me the proof. That was his first message this year, too? Oh, dude, I kind of believe him then. Dude, are you, like, shadow banned or something? What is wrong with you? Alright, I'll wait till it comes in. We're moving on. I will wait. Just because that one sub sounded like his life would be ruined if we banned him. Okay, can we talk about how... Can we just take a goddamn second here and talk about how the Immortal and the Undying is not one of the rarest titles in this game? That's just not true. This shit was fucking easy. Like, I am an absolute casual slime in Wrath, and I have this.
The Lich King gear of Naxxramas, rather than its vanilla counterpart it replaced. It was one of the very first achievement title rewards in all of WoW, as Wrath itself introduced achievements as a whole. Achievements were added into WoW to help give the old world a bigger reason to travel back and complete its activities for special rewards. This isn't to say the current expansion is devoid of any of these rewards as well, of course. Essentially, what you had to do for these achievements was to zone into Naxxramas raid and defeat all 15 boss encounters without a single death in your raid occurring. It was safe to die in trash mobs, but even if one person perished during Kel'Thuzad, you failed. The Undying was reward for completing Naxxramas on 10-man mode,
That shit was
as normal
pissed,
heroic
though.
raiding hadn't been a thing yet, and was instead divided based on the amount of people that were present. With 10 people, both the gear and difficulty of the raid was scaled down. For the Immortal, you would need to complete the raid with 0 deaths on 25-man, however. It was very stressful, and players have seen a re-emergence of the stress in the Wrath of Lich King Classic, where players could journey back into Naxxramas like it was in the days of old. Though, this entry is speaking on the
Porky
rare
text.
titles and retail.
Alright, we're
value.
moving on.
It also has to be considered that a lot of people...
Bro, it is... Immortal is not 1%. There's no fucking way that's true. There's no way.
People have 1%. You'd imagine it'd be a bit higher considering raiding was the endgame of WoW, and there wasn't much else to do besides completing achievements anyway. It also has to be considered that a lot of people have come to play WoW since it was removed, making the number appear lower than it may have actually been back in Wrath. Regardless, it's one of the rarest
1%
titles
is
to come
large,
across
though.
in WoW, and if you spot someone with it, you can rest assured they were pretty hardcore back in the Wrath era.
That is not true. I was a fucking newborn baby in WoW as a WoW player, and I have that shit.
And at number 8, we have the Warlord of Draenor. This title is awarded to players who complete the achievement of the exact same name. Essentially, what you had to do was complete every single Nemesis quest at the Gladiator Sanctum within your garrison. Garrisons were Blizzard's attempt to create player housing, and while they may have failed or not, players could decide what buildings inhabited their garrisons. One of these buildings was the Gladiator Sanctum,
This title's
which
hard.
essentially allows you to begin special PvP-only quest achievements. Among these are the Nemesis titles, which in their own right are really rare as well. These quests were basically killing 500 of a certain race within the Ashran Epic Battleground or open world.
Wow,
of Draenor.
okay, that
so
would
if you
take
wanted
forever.
the Butcher title, you need to kill 500 Tauren characters. You could also only work on one quest at a time, so you can't actively farm the Undead and Orc title at the same time. Essentially, you would need to kill 3,500 kills of the opposing faction if you were insanely blessed with kills or had friends that could help you farm them out. Seeing as you may
Or
need
if you were an
500 kills of a
absolute
certain
fucking
race,
monster and
they
killed
can only
everyone
obtain
in front of
within
you.
Ashran, if you have no help, it could take you literally months just for this process alone. Artificially, there just simply is more human characters made in WoW than a gnome, for example. So when you begin working on the gnome being title for the Warlord of Draenor title, you're going to be finding much less gnomes in the enemy team to earn your credit, possibly only earning a few dozen or so every Ashran run. This achievement was also made before the introduction of allied races, which do not count whatsoever for the Nemesis title. So for the Dwarf Stalker title, killing a Dark Iron Dwarf will not yield you any credit. You can, however, speed up the process by working on the quest with multiple people. If everyone in your group has the same Nemesis quests, like Dwarf Stalker, every kill of a dwarf receives an additional credit based on the number of players in your group on the quest to a maximum of 5 credit per kill. Now, with all that understood, you have to do it for every race of the opposite faction. Thankfully, not both factions.
Yeah, dude.
Simultaneously,
Imagine it was allied races and you had to kill 500 mechanomes.
you'll be earning broken bones.
You could try
which
that
are
for
essential to upgrading
500
your sanctum
years
and
and it would not
completing the
work.
Nemesis quest in question. After you've completed this, you still need to complete the Fight, Kill, Salute quest. This quest is given to players with a level 3 Gladiator Sanctum and allows them to queue for the unique Highball Coliseum PvP instance. This instance pits yourself and
Where is this guy's screenshot? He said he DM'd it to a few people. I mean, join my Discord. Wait, Max, he is clear. He is clear. You received it. All right, hold up. Waiting for confirmation. He does have it. Name is Wamble. It is in his titles. Oh my god. No one's getting banned on this day, on this glorious
other
day.
players into a free-for-all arena where the last man standing wins. The Fight, Kill, Salute quest requires you to
God.
have killed 100
Oh my
players in
God.
this instance, but also may
He's
auto-complete
him.
if you actually
He's him,
manage
chat.
to win a run. The problem with this, however, is that no one actually queues for this mode, as it can only be done by returning to your garrison and queuing for it. As of Dragonflight, you must have 15 people of the same faction and region as you with a level 3 garrison and a gladiator
Dude,
sanctum.
every time we say we're going to ban some random sub, but then it doesn't end up happening, what we need to do is the exact opposite of that, which is go into our ban list and unban, like, the single most toxic EU fan that ever said anything in my channel as, like, a way to correct that.
On 2 characters per person. If you win the arena, you will not be able to requeue for another week, meaning to help
Dude,
you
I
out-
wonder, dude, we should actually do that. We should go through all of the banned usernames in my channel one day and try to find the final boss of toxicity, like the fucking worst possible person that's ever been banned here. Figure out what we're dealing with.
in the farm, you will need the mentioned second character that intentionally loses over and over for the group. So, in order to effectively meet the final criteria of this title, you need 14 other willing players completely willing to commit with you and perform high communication. Once this is all done, you will
Yeah, actually, also just quick shout out to you guys for just not lying. I picked a random person in chat to decide whether all of you were making that shit up or not, and they ended up with so everyone who said me, I believe you. I have
earn
no
the Warlord
choice
of
but to
Draenor
believe
title
you.
for your character. It's just a stupidly long grind of PvP, and surprisingly
So
can
honorable,
still
chat,
be
so
obtained in WoW.
honorable.
But you can see the annoyance of this title and why only 1.6% of players would have it 10 years after its addition. At least while you farm it, you're getting lots of other rare titles
Nah,
along the way,
PvP's cringe.
including
Next.
the Lords. These titles, while incredibly
High
favored-
Warlord and Grand Marshal. Okay.
in Classic and Vanilla WoW were re-added into WoW.
We
during
did not add
Cataclysm
this,
with
but
no
this makes
actual
sense.
changes to their display.
More
The only thing
PvP?
that changed was
All right, so I did say all rank 1 PvP titles. I feel like this was a different time in the game, and this kind of counts if we want to cheat a little bit.
the criteria to receive the titles for your characters. To obtain the titles, now you need a rating of 2400 or above in rated battlegrounds. It cannot be achieved
Counts, technically correct. It counts. Dude, you guys are so biased, by the way, because I basically just wrote down what you guys were typing and this is your list. Now you guys are like, yeah, it counts, whatever. Bro, if I made this on my own, every single one of you who just said that would be like, nope, can't fucking cut any corner, streamer. No way, man. Doesn't count. You guys are so
arenas
fucking
of any
fake,
sort
man.
and only in rated battlegrounds. It may be compared that in 3v3 arenas, a 2400 rating is considered gladiator and above. So it's
Yeah.
basically
All right,
that,
next.
but hated back in the day, or plays a lot of RPGs. And at number 6, we have the trainer title. In
Huh? I've never even heard of this before. This is some pet battle
Mists of
shit?
Pandaria, Blizzard would introduce a new system in the players of the form of pet battles. This is a turn-based Pokemon-inspired system where you take the many little critters
Okay,
of WoW
pet battles
and
and
make them
MoP
fight
were kind of
against one
based,
another.
though.
It came with its own leveling system, creature types, and creature counters based on its type. It also had a
I
PvP
can't.
mode that
I
you can
can't.
queue into that basically just places you into a 1v1 battle against a random player of probably equal skill and level as you. For the trainer title, you would need to win a massive
this is absolute-
1,000 PvP
this is
pet
buffoonery.
companions, needing a critical companions to be assumed
Huh?
1,000 fights with
Am I having a stroke?
1,000 fights with companions.
Is this video having a stroke?
Companions, and then honestly,
Wait,
as
oh, no,
only
here we go.
0.3% of players have this title.
Glitch starts. Or glitch stars. Wait, so he knew it was glitched and just kept it in the video anyway?
Companions, and then you have by land only
Link in the video description.
0.3 battle. Companions needing a credit.
Is that an ad? That's an ad. Bro, that's kind of insane. How did he get away with that? How much did they pay him for that? Jesus. Okay.
Companions to be assumed
He got me to look.
1,000 fights with.
Spoiler list. Wait, did I spoil the list? Okay, I didn't see it. That's fine. I didn't see it. Whatever. All right, what's
And at number
next?
5, we have the con title added in patch 5.2 of
Okay,
Mr.
I will
Pandaria.
admit, Frank did say this, and I didn't put it on the list.
This
Frank,
title will be
I saw him
rewarded
say
upon
it.
completing its namesake achievement, a massive PvP meta achievement that yields a completion rate amongst all WoW players at 0.3%. In order to complete this achievement, you must earn the Master of Battleground achievement for Battle for Gilneas, Twin Peaks, Temple of
Oh,
Kakimoku,
Jesus Christ.
Island of Conquest, and Silver Shard Mines. For each battleground, you must win 100 of each of them. And after this, it branches into the uniqueness of each battleground. With a Battle for Gilneas, you must capture 50 total flags, defend 2 bases in a single battle, win the battleground
Oh,
after
shit.
beating down 500 resources from the enemy, win in under 6 minutes, capture and defend a base in a single run, gas under the double rainbow, win the enemy faction scoring 0 points, capture 2 bases in a single run, defend 10 bases, win 10 battles for Gilneas while controlling all 3 flags, win by 100 points or less, and get 10 honorable kills at each base in a single battle.
Okay, so a lot of these are super easy, but some of them seem really hard. Win in under 6 minutes is easy, and you do that at the exact same time by doing the game with 3 flags. Defend 10 bases, you'll just get done over time. A lot of these are like getting done over time. The ones that are weird are like the ones where you have to do them in one game. Get 10 honorable kills at each base in a single battle. That sounds very hard. Well, how is an honorable kill? Is that like if you get an assist, do you get that, or do you have to get the killing blow? Oh, it's just an assist. It's just being there. Oh, okay. That's not that bad. The thing is, you don't actually fight that much at different bases. You're kind of dependent on, like, let's say you go to Waterworks, right, and you get 10 kills, like, very quickly. Okay, cool. But then, like, you're actually requiring them to actually fight on the other points, and that might not ever happen. But I don't know. That doesn't sound like it would be that bad.
And this is just
Which one, for people who've done this, which one's the hardest one? Which one took you the longest? The rough one is when you're 500 behind or win by 100 points or less. I feel like if you just do 100 wins, there's a good shot that that happens. 100 wins is the longest, but it's not that. Yeah, okay.
The battle for Gilneas, and completing these achievements can already be considered basically impossible by the vast majority of players, and for the most part, you'd be right. The difficulty aspect in these runs can rank you either got insanely lucky or had the craziest amount of help imaginable to complete things like this.
Or you're
so
just
anyone
a fucking beast.
with it must really love PvP or just really wanted to show this title off. And at number 4, we have the famed Slayers title. These titles are specific to each corresponding season they're around and change for each current end boss of a raid tier. For example, if a Mudrasil is the current raid tier and you meet the requirements for this title,
It's kind of interesting to put this on the list.
it will read as Famed Slayer of Fyrak. Every raid tier, there's a Hall of Fame that Blizzard puts out. This
By the way, it is only cool to wear the title for killing the current end boss until another guild kills it, and then it's immediately not cool.
essentially immortalizes
In
the
your region.
first 200 guilds to down a raid's end boss in Mythic difficulty. Mythic raiding is undoubtedly one of the hardest pieces of content in all of WoW, and requires some of the most insane coordination and game sense that many of the competitive games never even come close to. Not only is getting cutting edge in itself an already difficult task, a reward for killing a Mythic end boss before the next
I
tier,
mean, this should
being
count, right?
among
I mean, a ridiculously small amount of players get this.
the first 200 guilds to do
But
so
then you
is
could
an
just make
insane feat of strength.
every
These guilds
rank
are
1 title
typically
make the
amongst
same
some of
argument,
the best
right?
PvE players in the entire world, and are fighting the boss before it starts to receive nerfs. Many times, Blizzard will hold off on nerfing the last boss too much to really separate the players from Hall of Fame from the more casual Mythic raiders. Once the kill is obtained, the entire guild is rewarded with the achievement corresponding to the current raid tier. So, this means that even if you did not participate actively with the kill the boss, you can still use the title technically. You do still need to actually kill the boss and receive the cutting edge version of their achievement to then be allowed to use the Hall of Fame title. But if a guild gets a placement amongst the Hall of Fame, they will be awarded the title. However, if you leave the guild for whatever reason, you will not keep it. This is made to combat guilds potentially trying to sell titles to people who don't actually earn the prestige behind it. If you were to
You can, if you really just want to sell Hall of Fame, they just chill out in your guild after you buy it. That's pretty easy. Oh, I went backwards. Fuck.
raiders during that era of WoW, and continues to prevail with their guild, as leaving the guild will remove the title. And at number 3, we have rank 1 titles.
Do we get credit for counting Grand Marshal with this and also this? Yes. Oh, weird. Weird you're saying yes. Maybe because it's your all's
Similar
list.
to every tier of WoW, there is a new season that follows it. These seasons usually come in the form of new dungeon rotations for Mythic Plus
Weird chat.
and a reset of PvP rating across the board. When these seasons complete, however, the very best, or the rank 1 players, will receive special titles specific to their
PvP. What's next?
a long-known standstill. These guys mean the absolute business when it comes to pushing WoW to its limits. And at number 2, we have the Realm First titles. Similar to our entry about the Immortal, this entry derives solely from Wrath of the Lich King and its introduction to achievements. How to obtain these achievements was pretty self-explanatory. Basically, you would need to be part of a raid group.
I know this is not surprising at all that this take is coming from me, but I wish Realm First titles were still in the game. I think they were really, really cool. But I probably get why they're gone, but I don't know.
That enters a raid instance and be the first in your entire server to bring it down. An example of this comes from Death's Demise achievement. You had to be part of the group of 25 players only that brought down the infamous Yogg-Saron with 0 lights, also known as without the assistance of the keepers. If you happen to be in one of these groups, you definitely were playing night and day like crazy, as these titles would immediately retire per server if you were not quick enough. You could definitely be worthy of the title, but lose to another guild in record time and would become legitimately impossible to obtain something like Death's Demise again. So, only 25 people per server.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. As opposed to like Hall of Fame, if you're not in for the kill, you'd never get the Realm First title. Like, that kind of sucks. And then also it's gonna, I guess it just like kind of gives you realm identity, where like you would have guilds try to be the best guild on some server where they would otherwise transfer off, so it's easier to recruit and stuff. people hopping to RP servers from Realm First. There used to be a lockout. If you transferred to a new server, you couldn't get Realm First achievements for a certain amount of time. I forget how long it was.
Server actually obtained the titles per raid in Wrath of the Lich King until the title reward format was left behind in Icecrown
Dude,
Citadel.
come to
You
Illidan,
still
by
would
the way.
receive the
If
achievements
you guys
saying
want to try to
took
get
part
Realm
in the
First, fucking
Kill
fight
the
me.
Lich King and
go.
every boss onwards, but no longer did they give you titles for bragging rights. So only
Yeah, but
for
now
a
realms
very
don't matter
select
anymore,
few
you know?
raids did this format actually exist, and the last obtainable one was Grand Crusader for completing the Trial of the Grand Crusader raid with 0 wipes on a new Barak in 25-man mode. While these achievements do technically have a higher obtain rate than a large majority of rank 1 titles from the previous entry, they also were only obtainable during a single expansion. It wasn't even for a full expansion at that.
All right, so how do we make this make sense? Because I said Death's Demise, Grand Crusader, but like, so do I get credit for both? Because
Plus, since Wrath of the Lich King was considered the peak of WoW, a lot of
Do
players who
we-
would have gotten these titles may have quit the game entirely by now. At least the rank 1 players continue to be made rather than being completely extinct outside of the previous season. There's just genuinely no way to get something like Realm First Magic Seeker ever again unless you were just really cracked at the game in the Wrath.
wait, what is it? Participated in the Realm First defeat of Malagos, the Magic. I didn't even know the Magic Seeker was a title. Like, everyone always talks about Death's Demise and Grand Crusader and shit, but Magic Seeker is like fucking. I've never even heard that.
Era. All you need to understand is that for every
Like
realm
ever.
you see when logging into WoW, there are only 25 people with titles from this entry, and many of them may not even be playing the game anymore. And closing us off, we have this scare
What is it? I have Magic Seeker. Yeah, goddamn Mickey Mouse
Lord
title.
title from Vanilla WoW at number 1. Like almost any entry
Do
on
you
this
guys know anybody that actually has Scarab Lord on retail? That's fucking insane. There were, I think there was, right? Was it in Wrath where they released a bunch of new servers and a bunch of people got Scarab Lord on like DKs and shit?
list, the title corresponding to the entry has been removed, and that's essentially what makes them so rare. This title, while in the same boat, has this effect doubled. If you're unfamiliar with the Scarab Lord grind, you'll be set onto a 32 quest long chain. The first couple of these quests are relatively simple, but it isn't until
Dude, Scarab Lord might be one of the best examples of something that was revered and super rare, and like all of the server basically going for one person to get this thing. That like people loved that shit back in the day, but this would be the bane of people's existence if they tried to make it now. Same thing with old legendaries. If they used the same like old legendary format, people would fucking lose it, man. Just how gaming has changed in the last 20 years.
the path of righteousness begins that it really begins to become absurd. This is the portion that requires you to kill any of the mini Silithid bugs in Silithus and loot their Silithid characters.
What is it? The drama in the WoW Classic Gates event was insane. Oh yeah, I guess people probably went through this again in Classic. How did it go in Classic? Did people just select one person to get it, or was there a bunch of people fighting? Wait, isn't it like if you turned it in within the same week or the couple days, you also got it? Watch the Barney series; it's insane. Barney, like the fucking dino or whatever, like real Barney.
Fragments. These fragments can be turned in 200 at a time for 200 reputation with the Brood of Narsdormu, which must be raised to neutral. This equals about 42.
Wait, what is this? Barney Scarab Lord. Barney 64. The end of Classic. Barney Beekeeper Adventures World of Warcraft Classic. Is that it? It has almost 1 million views. It's pretty insane. Oh, it's an hour long. We will not be doing that. Scarab Lord one. Watch the final video. 11 chapters of this video. Oh, is this like all... It's 4 videos mashed into one? You gotta get the build up. Alright, this sounds like a job for another day, if ever. I don't got the sauce for that today. I'm going skating in a few hours, and I need to consume food and recover from a hangover before then. Special Potty C group react. Okay, is group reacting dog shit? I've seen a few examples of like group reacts on YouTube, and every time it seems significantly worse than just one person doing it. Even though I think Potty C is a great example of all of us, we are greater than the sum of our individual parts when we are together. Is that the right way to say that? God, I sounded so smart when I ripped that just now, but I think it's something like that. I still think it would just be weird, you know? Reacting in general is kind of lame. True. Yeah. Group reacting is just several people talking about what they're supposed to be reacting to. Yeah. Max, it's because Dratnos carries the weight of the world on his shoulders. That's a fucking fact, dude. Bro, I've been saying how good Dratnos is for so long, and it's like no one fucking believed me. I've been saying that. Bean. Yeah. So you know what it is. Right? Wait. Why do I not have credit for doing... Is there a Mythic Plus Dungeon one? Why do I not have this? On that, when I did that charity event, we did a ton of dungeons. Oh, it was last month. And it was on the tournament realm. But does the tournament realm not count? It's still my account. June is not May. Good shout. Good shout. That is a fucking fact. Wait one second. We gotta fix Shark's Mog. We gotta make Shark a little bit more summer related. So here's Shark normally. Okay, we'll see if we can juice him up for the summer vibe here. Put him in a bikini. Max, now we need a month of the year tier list video. Oh, I've never even thought about that. I feel like this is a super gamer take, but I feel like all months are low-key the same. Like, the month being good for me totally depends on what kind of good gaming content is coming out. Like, for example, this year, June is S tier as fuck, bro. New season of The Boys, new season of The Bear, new season of House of the Dragon, Elden Ring DLC. There's like, I mean, this June specifically is a fucking banger. That is a person who lives in Cali take. Yep, get shit on. The weather here is better than everywhere else. It is 74 degrees every day. And by the way, if you're EU right now and you're trying to do some Celsius calculations in your head, don't even bother, bro. Just pretend like it's 70 Celsius. We're all just out here on the surface of the sun. Fuck it. Just imagine that. Don't even change it. That reminds me of that one thing where... That one Weatherman where he was like, everyone in McKinney is dead. Have you guys seen that? Everyone in McKinney is dead. Here we go, man. Right here. Play. 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 Bro, what is fucking happening right now? Hello? YouTube? Hello?
100 in Terrell. Right now in Terrell and in Dallas, your heat index is 107. Everyone in McKinney is dead. The temperature, the heat index right now in McKinney is 10,000. What is that? 100.
Dude, just the way he comes out and says it, bro.
It's hot in McKinney. Jesse Hawila, I thought he was on paternity leave. He's sabotaging me again. 105 in Corsica.
Bro, just the way he says this right away is crazy.
100 in Terrell. Right now in Terrell and in Dallas, your heat index is 107. Everyone in McKinney is dead.
And he looks right at you and says it. Crazy delivery. What a pro. Absolute professional. Max, you probably like the weather dude who sneaks in music lyrics into his weather report. What? I've never heard of that in my life. I maybe have misled you with the video I just watched. I don't follow normal weatherman antics. It's not like a hobby of mine. I just have seen that one video. I didn't know you guys in chat were just some weatherman Andes. You like follow the whole scene like streamers. Max is a huge weather fan and fan of people who involve themselves with the weather. Okay, that is slightly true with tornado chasers. Those people are insanely cool. They're just fucking screaming at the top of their lungs like, take a ride, take a ride. And they just like, they're just fucking driving after tornadoes. What'd that guy say? That's a huge fucking log or whatever? Max, are you excited for the Twister sequel? Nah, not really. I don't know. The original one was pretty good. And this one will probably not be as good. I feel like movies are down tremendous right now a little bit. That's definitely true with box office. Box office is down real badly. Fuck movies? I don't know. We like good movies for sure. Max, seeing as we are just yapping. What did you...
No.
Wait, what did you just link me? It's a YouTube short. Alright, so first off, never link me a YouTube short ever again. Let's just get that straight. But let's see.
No.
No. No, he's sleeping.
Why does she keep saying it? They've said no multiple. Why does she keep that as not a dog? Yeah, pet that dog.
No.
No. No, he's sleeping.
Dude, that goes fucking hard. She's awesome, man. That's a good short. Alright, that's fine. You are allowed to link me exactly one more short after that. That was worth it. He's sleeping is what she said? Yeah. Whoever said that in that video is fucking full lying. Can I pet that dog? Dude, there's one good short of me. Frank made it a long time ago. It was in the beta for Dragonflight? Maximum YouTube Shorts. No. No. Maximum YouTube. Okay. And then Shorts. There was one, I think it popped off too, but it's pretty fucking funny. No, this isn't it. Sort by popular? I don't think this is it. It's the one with my shaman. Wait, isn't there an actual Maximum Shorts like channel? Didn't Frank make it a channel at some point? Maybe not. Brother, it's your channel? Bro, Frank does everything. I don't know anything. Maximum Ghost Wolf? Let's see. Yeah, maximum clips.
Max, check out the Ghost Wolf talent. This one? Ghost Wolf removes snares and increases your movement speed by an additional 5,000% for the first 3 seconds. Oh boy, I hope this isn't a fucking tooltip error. Oh boy, do I hope they let me press this button right now.
Why do I sound so different? Dude, do you guys hear my voice being diffy? You sound congested? Yeah, maybe I was sick during this. It's in the same room and everything. Same mic. New audio interface? Same one, actually. Yeah. You lost weight? Oh, yeah, you can see it in my face. That actually might be it. It's hard to tell because the beard is so big in both of them, but, like, my cheeks are way bigger. I mean, when was this? Was this in... I mean, we can probably just check the date, right? 1 year ago. But 1 year can be like 1 year and... Okay, no, you can actually see the exact date. So it was almost 2 years ago. It was a year and a half ago. I was 220 pounds in this picture, and right now I'm 175. So I am almost 50 pounds lighter. I wonder if that does actually affect my voice. Maybe. Or maybe it's like just barely. It's like this video is like, you know how you can like change speed, playback speed? It sounds like this is like 1.01 speed. Like it's sped up by like.
Right. 3, 2.
Frank said, man, I did not speed it up by 1%. Okay, yeah, it's kind of insane if you did that.
1. All right. 3, 2, 1. Dog form.
Okay, I remember it being different than this, dude. I think Frank... The thing I'm thinking of might be a Frank tweet. I think he tweeted this with different editing, and it was really fucking funny. Can I pet that dog? Oh, different person. Max, you'll never find anything on Twitter. Oh my god. Do you guys know where this is from? Only the real ones know. Why did you... Frank, what the fuck? Alright, where... Reaction to the bricked up guy? Nah. I can tell you the story in a second. Bro, where's the fucking thing? There's no way these were all a year... Why? I hate that you keep posting this fucking picture. Wait, Oh, here it is. This is it. This is it. I found it. He tweeted this and got 1.3 thousand likes, by the way. He tweeted, fun fact, did you know that the bigger dick the guy has, the slower he walks? And then this is what he tweeted.
3, 2, 1. Dog form.
By the way, there was no context to tweet this. He just fucking tweeted that. Slandering me. And got fucking over 1,000 likes on Twitter, bro. I didn't even like that shit. I'm a hater. You see that? Maybe Dratnos was right. Bean saying it. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so the story... So I guess I should explain. So, in Kevin's Discord... how do I... Here we go. In Kevin's Discord, you can type his friend Discord, not his, like, sub-Discord. You can type exclamation point Thanos, and it will post a 3 max size image picture that combines into a giant Thanos cock. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it right out. There's a big Thanos cock. Exclamation point Thanos, big Thanos cock. All right, so this was in my old apartment in Dallas when we were with Complexity. No, it does not work in the stream, actually, thank God. But I never noticed the shadow. That's because he photoshopped the shadow. There was not an actual Thanos cock in this scenario. Okay, so my setup was I had my 3 monitors in front of me, and I had my main, my streaming PC monitor is a big screen TV above my monitors. That's what I'm looking at here. And I had Discord open on that full 60-inch screen TV. And I had left it open on Kevin's Discord, and someone posted exclamation point Thanos, and I was streaming, and I looked up, and I was like, wow. And that's what that's what, and then this maximum fear email, the shadow was Photoshop. Like, I don't, that's, yeah, but I don't even, why did Frank tweet this? When it comes to size, to gaming and top performance, size does matter. Alienware's got you covered. Okay, yeah. So that's from this commercial that I filmed with Jan. And then Frank just responded with that. What the fuck, man? What the fuck, man? What do you mean photoshopped? It is photoshopped. Bro, you straight up said, wow, that is big. Yeah, I know.
With the 27-inch monitor, I can see more than you ever can.
A 25-inch monitor makes it easier to hit skill shots accurately.
Bigger is better.
Just to be clear, fellas, yours not even that big.
And then they get me to do this voice line.
Wow, that is big.
That's why he did the thing. I said, wow, that is big. By the way, I shot this whole, if we can keep it a buck for a second, if we can keep it a goddamn buck. Alienware came out with some 32-inch OLED monitors, which are like fucking insane, but I don't even want 32-inch. I just want a 27-inch OLED monitor. Right? This fucking monitor that we're advertising right here. I'm holding it. I'm advertising this shit. I'm doing the company work, right? I requested through Team Liquid and Air Alienware to maybe toss me some monitors, you know? Maybe just like throw me one of these bitches. You know what I mean? Maybe just hook a guy up. Yeah. They fucking ghosted me, man. They were like, yeah, we'll look into it. I heard some other people got some monitors, but why not me? Come on. What happened? Come on. Throw me a monitor. Come on. Max, who tweeted that small cock meme? Frank! This one? Him! By the way, he didn't even post this, like, in response to anything. He just tweeted it for no reason.
3, 2, 1, dog form.
Woo! Jesus, man. Guys, who has it worse, me or Pokimane? Pokimane's editor was slow to deliver content because apparently he was cranking it to all of her videos that she was sending him, which were just like gaming compilations, by the way. Or would you rather have your editor actively slander you online for no reason? Which one's worse if you really think about it? All the other guy did was just be late on the content and be a little fucking gooner, right? This is just fucking libel and slander. Dratnos says there's no evidence Frank isn't also doing that. Jesus. Dratnos. Fucking, come on, bro. What are you fucking cooking right now? And then Frank fucking typed gigacot. He has been late on some content recently, actually. Maybe me and Pokimane have something in common after all. Wait, Frank, did you ever do a Dragonflight rewind? You did one in Shadowlands. Nope, I'm retired. You mean you're retired? Frank loves being asked about the rewinds, by the way. Oh, I didn't. Does he actually get? Is this Frank's version of like, dude, James is actually in permanent torment because if you don't want to stream, you actually don't want to stream. If that makes sense. So if James ever types in someone's chat, he like avoids doing that because people will just be like, hey man, I really love it when you stream, you should do that. And then that just makes him want to not do it even more, and then it's like this endless cycle. So Frank, I bet Frank just loves being asked to do these rewinds, by the way. He just fucking loves it. Loves it when people bring that up. Frank is the MJ of videos. I know. That's why I fucking stole him from everybody else. Actually, wait, I wonder if the reason he's not doing the rewind is because I hired him full time. So he actually is working so hard that he can't even make his own content if he wanted to. Dude, that goes crazy, by the way. That's what you want. That's ideal. Working him to the bone. It's a very depressing type of content to make. What does that mean? Plus, I feel like the rewinds will fall off because there's no funny ass World Quest content for like Lorgok and James anymore, you know? Like that was fucking so funny, man. Max, you left endgame chat uncovered? I don't give a fuck. Let's see. Look at his message above. Yeah, I saw it. Oh, I just realized I haven't been looking at YouTube chat for a long time. Holy fuck. My bad, YouTube chat. You accidentally got... Here, I'll show you what happened. So you were on the right side of my left monitor like this. And usually I pop out my Twitch chat to go right next to it. But somehow it got unpopped out when we were slandering that guy earlier. And then you got dragged over. So I'll keep it a buck with you. I usually read your all's chat. But I'm also man enough to admit when I am turbo ignoring you. So you know the difference. I am turbo ignoring you today. On accident. I can see you now. No, don't type poo poo pee pee. Don't do that. That's immature. Don't do that. Well, that guy's name is Goose Guzzy. I'm gonna give him mod. That's hype. Just like my real father? Oh my god. That's not good. Alright, well, I wasn't even going to stream that long today, and I was going to set up my Destiny character, but it turns out that game is a fucking Winter Wonderland Disney Mickey Mouse goofy-ass game, so they do 24-hour maintenance before they release new content for some fucking reason. So, can't do that. I feel like we've done a quick little slurp. This was a good little stream. And I could stay on a little bit longer, but I kind of don't want to. So, I'm going to hop off, but... It's been real. Remember to stay small. You guys are all beneath me. And it's been a good time. I'll see you tomorrow. Let's go.